It's the Eddie Browne Show with your host, Eddie Browne.
Welcome back to the Eddie Browne Show, folks. My name is Eddie Browne, America. Shut up and listen. Hollywood executive and that uncle that hugs way too long, Harvey Weinstein, has been accused of sexually assaulting more than 60 victims over the course of several decades. Many of them actors, such as Rose McGowan, Angelina Jolie, and Gwyneth Paltrow. Most recently, a TV journalist in New York who said that Harvey Weinstein forced her to watch him masturbate into a potted plant, giving Weed Whacker a whole new meaning. Harvey slipped something in her Wienstien, has recently been expelled from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, and he's now working with therapists planning to take this head on, which is ironically the last thing he said to all of his victims. The real issue here, I think it's the name. Think about it. In all of American history, have you ever heard of a good Harvey? Hurricane Harvey? Lee Harvey Oswald? Harvey Dent? Steve Harvey? I rest my case. Here to tell us more about sexual assault and predatory culture is our senior assault and consent analyst, Gabrielle Bousum.
Gabrielle, hi. Thanks so much for being on the show. Appreciate it. Can I get you anything?
Thanks, but no thanks, Eddie.
I mean, you sure? We got like a bottle of water and stuff?
No means no, Eddie. That's what you and other men need to learn about today's rape culture. I don't need you twisting my arm like some sleazy vacuum cleaner salesman when I refuse you. If I want a bottle of water, trust me, I'll make it known.
So, no water then?
No. And I realize I might be sounding a bit harsh, but I'm making a harsh lesson today. Men everywhere need to realize that when a woman says no, it doesn't magically translate into, well, maybe if I ask her in a different way, or just show up at her job randomly, or if I call her 67 times in a day, maybe she'll change her mind about whether she wants your stupid little pathetic bottle of water or not. And Eddie, I already know what you're thinking. Maybe she doesn't realize how thirsty she is. Maybe once she gets your bottle of water, she'll realize that's what she wanted the whole time.
I never...
For shame. This is the problem with that kind of thinking. It leads decent men down a wrong path, a Weinstein path. And the saddest part is that our culture indulges in this kind of behavior, which is the reason why I've created a counter-argument. Here are some easy ways to know if you are a Weinstein. It is absolutely okay to have a guy's night out, but if you start your night out declaring that you're not going to take no for an answer tonight, bro, you might be a Weinstein. It is absolutely okay to spend money on your significant other, and sometimes it can even be romantic. But if you are spending your money and then you feel like your date owes you something afterwards, you might be a Weinstein.
I get it. I get what you're doing. It's like the Jeff Foxworthy thing. Like, you might be a redneck, right?
Eddie, I have no idea what you're talking about, and please don't mansplain my own segment to me, okay? Listen, guys, if you're together with your girl and you're in the mood and you're feeling a little bit frisky, it's absolutely okay to let her know that. But if she's not in the mood yet, it is not okay to guilt her with the possible discoloration of your scrotum. It's gross. Stop it. And if you think that blue balls is a terminal illness, you might be a Weinstein.
So what you're saying is that consent in a relationship is the most important thing?
Now you're getting it. So, next time you're on a date, or you're on an airplane, or even at a beauty pageant, don't just go around grabbing whatever you want like some sicko and then get upset and publicly shame the person that comes forward with it.
Or, you might be a Weinstein, right?
No, Eddie. You'd be the president.
Gabrielle Bousum, everybody. Thank you so much. Folks, this has been the Eddie Browne Show. Like we always say here at Eddie Browne Show, sometimes the news might suck. Doesn't mean you have to. Have a good night, everybody. Go, get it.